I just wanted to go over with you the standard buyer's contract. Basically, once we find a house that is perfect for you, we will make an offer on the house that's based on comparables of the area in the neighborhood and ultimately what you are wanting to offer on the house. So I will provide you with comparables for the neighborhood, and then you can discuss what you think is the best offer based on my suggestions and the comparables. And then we will write up the offer and submit it to the seller. Ultimately, we, being in a military market, we will ask for seller to pay closing costs. We'll ask for the seller to pay for a home warranty, which is the same as a residential service contract. That covers many things, which we can go into at a later time. We'll also ask for them to either provide the existing survey or for them to ultimately purchase a new survey and provide that to us before closing. And then we're also asking for them to pay the title costs. That's the title policy, any title transfer fees, any title fees that come with it. We're asking the seller to pay for that as well. So ultimately, we're going over the offer price, the title policy and commitment, and where it's going to be, which title company it's going to be processed at. And then we will discuss the survey, if it's a new or existing survey, for them to provide new or old, and then the home warranty and the closing costs. And typically with any offer, with any contract, we will put down what's called earnest money. The earnest money is essentially a deposit that you put down for the seller. It sits at the title company in an escrow account, but it's for the seller to know that you are earnestly dedicated to and interested in this property and this transaction. So you'll put that down, you'll get it back at closing as long as you continue through closing. And then we also put down what's called option money. The option money is essentially you paying for a period of time, usually 10 days. It can change a little. It can be 12 or 14 days, but it's typically 10 days. And you're paying for that time to have an inspector come in, check out the property, make sure it's structurally sound, look at all the nooks and crannies of the house. So you're paying for that time period for the inspector to come in. And ultimately, in the state of Texas, during the option period, you can literally wake up and say, I changed my mind. This isn't the property for me. I'm going to move on. The seller would then refund your earnest money, but they would keep your option money. So it's up to you to continue on through to closing. But with the option period, that's the time that the inspector will come in, check everything out, and you, through me as your agent, and the seller through their agent, will negotiate any repairs that the inspector finds, and they will be negotiated during the option period, not actually fixed or addressed in the option period, just agreed to. So if there's anything that needs to be addressed during the option period, then we would ask for it in a repair amendment before the option period is over. So if you have any questions, just wanted to make sure that you know exactly at least a surface idea of what to expect now that we are ready to make an offer. If you have any questions, please let me know. We can definitely go into anything else a little more in depth, and we will go from there. Thanks, guys.